My name is Alison Avron. I'm a singer, songwriter, and I also created the music venue, the Newsagency. The Newsagency is Sydney's cosiest music venue with a capacity of 100. It's located above Wayward's Brewery and is filled with milk crates, old primary school chairs, lounge rooms to make it a comfortable listening environment for anyone who comes. The Newsagency was born because I needed a space to launch my first EP. About 6 years ago in Sydney, there weren't many venues around for up and coming musicians to present their new music, and I didn't really feel comfortable being pressured into bringing over 100 people when I thought I could probably bring about 50. So a booking agent friend of mine had said to me once, better to fill out a small venue and it sell out and it look really full than book out a prestigious venue and it not really look full and people kind of walk away with this, oh, it was a great set but there weren't many people there. You want people to walk away with a great feeling that they were part of something. It's difficult to keep live music venues open because the liquor licenses are very difficult to obtain and rent is very expensive in Sydney. So combine that with a very niche product or service, I should say, as a live music venue. Those three things, liquor licensing, rent and offering something for a real niche, essentially, product, that's tricky. That's a real tricky thing to do. A big change that has happened recently is the lockout laws. A lot of people are getting up and antsy about Mike Baird's decision to lock people out at 1:30 of the city of Sydney. So that's really sparked a lot of discussion and fiery debate about Sydney's nightlife and Sydney's nighttime culture. That you can look at it as a negative thing, but here we are, we're talking about it and we're making things happen. There are some great new venues opening and sustaining themselves as well. Camelot has been open for 6 years now, Lazybones 5, 505 has been open collectively for 10 or 12 years, and the Lansdowne's reopened, I'm reopened. I think there's also a great cycle of life that happens in terms of music and culture that we can't ignore, and it's very easy to focus on the negative, but there's some great evolution happening as well. I've quadrupled the size here at the new venue, so I think I'm going to keep it at the capacity it is for now. I feel really lucky that a lot of the performances were of high calibre and stuff that I really wanted to promote and present. I guess the most memorable for me personally were the Alana Stone and Nairi Wednesdays and the Sarah Belkner sessions that followed on from there. Those three women are three of my greatest friends and inspirations. And I see them now. That was 6 years ago, and now all three women are touring the world with their music and other people's music and on huge stages performing to thousands of people, and I just think that's amazing that they had this little Wednesday night thing where we'd all sing along to the songs we knew of theirs and have this silly banter happening throughout the night, and now there they are just doing their thing. It's really cool. Yes, the Newsagency is good for developing artists because people come here to listen. They don't come here to just drink and see something that's in the background, an ancillary artist, strumming their guitar over the humdrum of a pub. When you have a dedicated listening environment, you're enabling the artist to grow and present their art to audiences that want to be here. So it's not necessarily, and look, there are reasons and obviously places like pubs and that sort of thing, they have their place, but I think we need places where people can come just purely to listen to music rather than go, oh cool, I want to have a beer, oh look, there's a band in the corner, let's go and sort of listen to that while we sip this beer. Sydney's a tricky one. I think Sydney wants to be impressed, so I don't necessarily think it matters about the genre. I think it matters about the people presenting it and how good of a job they're doing at impressing Sydney-siders. The community surrounding the Newsagency is a beautiful one. It's one that I didn't think I would ever sort of stumble across, but I have, and I'm really grateful for the people who support the venue. I've got a Patreon online where people can give as little as $1 a month. They can give, oh, if they'd like to give me more, that's great. Now with the new capacity, I think I'm going to invite a lot of different music genres, which I'm really happy about. I'm really excited to see what will happen.